I think it's doing it. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm fine. Needs a little adjust to it as well. Frame rate. Yeah.
In the 1960s, the ethnologist Claude Lévi-Strauss introduced the terms hot and cold societies into his theories. It's generally believed that McLuhan was heavily influenced by this theory and borrowed the terms hot and cold to refer to media and not societies. Hot and cold societies referred to where hot societies are characterised by a strong emphasis on historical change and rapid development, while cold societies prioritise stability and seek to maintain their traditions. So essentially hot societies are seen as more dynamic and open to change, while cold are more static. However, McLuhan considered hot media and cold media in terms of their definition, what he called high definition. For McLuhan, hot media, he considered high definition because they provide a lot of sensory information in one area, like a movie or a play, with detailed visuals, while cool media are low definition and they just require more interpretation from an audience, like a comic book or a discussion. So he thought the key was audience participation at the level that it was needed to understand the content. So hot media requires a lot less active engagement. When you watch a film, you can remain an observer, while cool media encourages and necessitates interpretation and filling in information.
Yeah, we can't reach it. I don't think I'm not flexible enough. I can't get
this
the last part. No, guys, I'm gonna fall like that. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
So McLuhan saw education as media, and the lecture to him a hot media from years gone by. The system of mass education we inherit is a child of a mechanical age. It grew up along with the production line. Competition became the chief motive force in mass education and still persists, with grades, assessments and tests of all sorts gathering about them, and importance all out of proportion to their limited function as an aid to learning. That age has passed more swiftly than perhaps educational institutions can acknowledge. We're moving into an area that is massively different. Fragmentation, specialization, and sameness will be replaced by wholeness, diversity, and above all, a deep involvement. Is the time already here when we can learn far more faster outside the institution? Perhaps the future will find much less need for sameness of function or vision, To the contrary, perhaps, diversity and originality will be rewarded. Therefore, any real or imagined need for standardized presentations may rapidly fail. And the very first casualty of the educational regimes now may well be the timetable and the whole business of tutor-led instruction, as is now largely practiced. The time is coming, something we might think about, if it's not here already, when children seem to learn far more faster in the outside world than within their school. Why should I go back to school and interrupt my education? A high school dropout asks. His question is impudent, but to the point. Perhaps. McLuhan said that in 1967.